What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a little life update, moving update, reset video. I am going to finally let you guys know where we are moving and kind of the thoughts behind that and what has really been going on behind the scenes, as well as get ready for a new month. So we're gonna reflect back on our May goals. It is May 22nd, so not quite the end of May, but it's like far enough through May that I can kind of see if I met those goals or not, or if I'm at least on the right path. I think I'm about 50-50 if I had to guess with like which goals I've actually met. It's no excuse really, because I know I could like wake up earlier, go to bed earlier, whatever. But honestly, just with being so busy, some of the little habits that I was trying to create this month just didn't happen, but we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. I am sure you guys just want me to get into the juicy stuff. So if you're new here and you just stumbled upon this video, hi, I'm Krista, I'm 25. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have lived here since I started grad school in 2020. So I moved here in 2020, July 2020, did a 2-year master program, and now it is almost, coming up on July 2023. So by the time we move, I will have lived here for 3 years. Honestly, really enjoyed my time in Charlotte. I think it's a great city. It's a great place for young professionals. I have always lived in like the South End area, or not always. When I first moved here, I lived up by the university because I was a student there. After a year up there, I quickly realized that's not where I wanted to be. So I moved down here to South End, and I've been in South End for 2 years. If you're moving to Charlotte, for me at least, the area that I suggest, it's extremely walkable. There's a nice trail, a lot of young people. It does tend to be like a little bit of a younger crowd, like fresh out of college, but that doesn't really bother me. I just like the area a lot. I like being near the hustle and bustle of everything. So yeah, Charlotte is a great city. Totally suggest it. I have had a great time here. But if you are not new here, then you know, because I've talked about it quite a few times, that I've lived in North Carolina my whole life. I grew up in the Raleigh area, and then I went to school in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and then moved to Charlotte after college. So I've moved around within North Carolina, but I've never left the state. And for some reason, it's just something that's always been like a bucket list item for me. Even if I leave and I'm gone for one lease, if I leave for a year and then I come back, like that's fine. I just want to say that I've lived elsewhere for a period of time. And it was one of my big goals for this year was to move out of state. And I'm very excited to say that it's happening. Me and my new fiance, I met him here in Charlotte, are moving to Tampa, Florida, which is so funny and like the most random choice for us, I feel like. But I'll kind of like walk you through our thought process. When we first started talking about moving, we were really highly considering northern cities. So New York was a big one, DC, Philadelphia, Boston, all those kind of big northern cities. And we kind of saw those as like the dream, but also we weren't too sure about the feasibility with those. Like we both do decently well money-wise, but we also knew moving up there, we're gonna take a little bit of a lifestyle cut. And then I'm not really huge on winters, and I also have a large dog, and I knew we'd be moving into a smaller space. So there's just kind of a lot of things that started to deter us. It was mainly cost of living, honestly. It started to become less exciting to us, like moving up there. So then we started looking at some more like what we would have considered feasible cities, but still different. So we were looking at Nashville really heavily. It ended up coming down to Tampa or Nashville, Austin, Texas, Tampa, Florida. Those were kind of like the 3 southern cities that we were considering. I don't really know how we ended up with Tampa. We just kind of one day were like, we want to live at the beach, let's move to Tampa, and we made it happen. I would have never suggested Florida because to me, I thought Will hated the heat. Come to discover after he suggested Florida that he doesn't mind it if it's like on the coast. And I've always wanted to live in Florida. That's like always been something I wanted. I just feel like it's like you're living in a vacation spot, like it's so beautiful. So I was really excited when he mentioned Tampa. The funny thing is, he's never been to Tampa. I've only been once. I liked it when I went, but I didn't really get to explore the city. So we've been all over YouTube, TikTok, social media, whatever, looking for Tampa things to do and exploring the city virtually. We didn't have any time to go down there and actually tour any apartments. We found an apartment, which I love. I'm very hopeful that it's everything we think it is once we get there. We're gonna be pretty much in downtown, right in the downtown area. I ended up finding people on social media who lived in Tampa and DMing them and asking them if they had any building suggestions, basically. And almost every single person I DM'd would give me like a few names of buildings, and every single person mentioned the building we ended up going with. So that makes me feel good. You know, these people don't know each other and they all had good things to say about this building. So I have high hopes. I think it'll be good. I'm not sure what the floor plan is gonna end up looking like. It's bigger than my current place square footage wise, but it's not shaped the same at all. There is no office cutout how I have my study over there. It's just the living space and a 1-bedroom, but it's supposedly bigger than this. So I'm interested to see. Going in a little bit blind. I've got a video, but that doesn't show you the size of things really. Like I said, I don't really know how we ended up landing on Tampa, except there's a few criteria that it just absolutely meets, especially the area we're moving to. One, walkability is very important to both of us. I like to be able to walk to the grocery store. I like to be able to walk to a coffee shop. That is 2 requirements for me. We also want to be in a city. We like the hustle and bustle. We like being downtown. We enjoy that. The beach is just a huge plus. That is just icing on top of the cake. We both love the beach. We enjoy that weather, just the chill vibe of everything at the beach. I've always wanted to live by the beach. When I would vacation as a kid at the beach, I just envisioned myself living at the beach. I'm interested to see how my lifestyle is gonna change. I think I'm imagining myself being this outdoor active kind of more so than I am now, because I want to take advantage of where we're living. And then also Tampa has a large and growing young professional population, especially the area we are moving to. So that's another requirement for us that it definitely meets. Also, neither of us know anybody down there. I have distant acquaintances or friends of friends. People have told us live down there, but neither of us know anyone. Nashville was very different because Will went to University of Tennessee, so he knew a lot of people in Nashville, which was a pro of Nashville. I think we just wanted to do something different. He actually lived in Nashville for a year before, so Tampa is just a very new place for both of us, and I am so excited. I've been holding back on talking about it because I didn't want to jinx anything or talk about it too early and then we change our mind. But no, it is May 22nd and we move on June 3rd. So we move in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. That's crazy. We have hired movers and everything. We are doing a lot of the move ourselves, except Will, as you know, just had hernia surgery, so he can't lift anything for the next like 4 weeks. Really bad timing on our part, but it's just how it worked out. So we hired a couple guys who are gonna load our U-Haul, and then we're actually gonna drive the U-Haul down. I'm gonna drive my car, he's gonna drive the U-Haul, and then we have hired 2 people in Tampa who will unload the U-Haul for us. So we're gonna do the driving part, but we're hiring people to load and unload. That reminds me, I already hired the people in Charlotte, but I need to hire the guys in Tampa. I forgot about that part. Our space is really, really beautiful from the videos. I'm excited to see it and decorate it. I am getting rid of my bedroom furniture. I sold my coffee table. I'm selling a few other things, and we are getting new furniture. We're keeping the couch and like some other console tables that I have, but we're getting all new bedroom furniture. Just kind of starting fresh together with our little family. We are starting, and by family I mean me, Will, and our animals, nothing more. Obviously, one of the things I'm most excited for is just being able to take you guys along and the content that's going to come with it. I am going to do a whole moving series and kind of getting to know my new city. I do also know that a lot of you found me through me living in Charlotte, and that is how a lot of you guys know me, but I hope you will still stick around for the new city and the new adventure, even though I'm leaving Charlotte. But yeah, I've been needing to film this because I have boxes and stuff stacked up over in the corners and I haven't started packing. And we just have so much going on. Life has been so crazy, but I love that. Like this past weekend, we did nothing because of Will's surgery, so we just laid around, and I was so stir crazy. I'm just so used to being all over the place that I was so bored this weekend. I know it's good for you to do that every once in a while, but I like being busy. It's Monday now. This coming up weekend, we are gone for 3 nights for Memorial Day to the beach. And then when we get back, we have to go to Knoxville to get his staples taken out because he got his surgery in Knoxville. Family friend is a surgeon, long story. And then we move. So I don't really have that much time. Like technically I have a week and a half, but I'm gone at least 7 of those days. So really we only have a week before we move to pack everything up. And nothing against him, but he's not gonna be much help. It's gonna be mainly me packing everything up. I think that's everything that you all need to know with the move. Obviously I'm taking you along with all of it. And another reason I wanted to wait so long to film this video is because I didn't want to announce it and then be like, we're moving in 3 months, so just look out for the content. No, I mean, after this video, I'll probably upload like 1 or 2 more videos in Charlotte, and then it's moving content. So exciting stuff. If you are new here, definitely subscribe for all the exciting stuff going on. I love this community so much. Let's do our check-in for May, and I can't decide if I want to set June goals. I kind of don't, because we're moving, and I think my overall goal of June is just going to be settle in and create a routine in Tampa. That's my June goal. I'm not gonna do super particular goals. We have things we're gonna need to do. We're gonna be building a lot of furniture, ordering a lot of stuff, learning our new area, lots of unpacking. My mom is coming into town, his mom is. So it just needs to be settled into our new environment. And then July we'll hit the ground running with really trying to be in a routine and enjoying where we are. But I do want to check in on May goals. Say hi to the vlog. I'm vlogging today, and vlog, I am filming my little reset. I've got my May monthly goals opened up here. As you can see, first one, read sequel book 5 pages a day, LOL. That did not happen, so we can't check that off. That is for my job. If you don't know, I'm trying to become a sequel master, and I bought this book that I'm supposed to be reading. I haven't not even opened it. I'm not even kidding. So that's not good. I need to do it today because I have a meeting tomorrow about some of the chapters. So that's my goal after this. I actually have to do it. It's kind of down to the wire, but no, I did not do that at all this month. Large student loan payment over $200. Yes, we did that. I took a private loan, if you don't know, to do my coding boot camp, and that thing is taking me longer than I wanted to pay off, but I'm still making big payments on it every month. It's about to get a little complicated because regular federal student loan payments are about to start back up. That means I will have to be making federal and private loan payments, which means the private loan will be a smaller payment because I can't do both. So I don't know, hopefully I'm still working on that loan, but it is a big goal of mine to get that paid off. Get back into TikTok. I did that. I didn't post every day, but I posted a lot. So I'm really happy with that. I enjoy TikTok. It's just, I enjoy YouTube more, I'll be honest. I enjoy TikTok and I enjoy editing the TikToks, but it's a lot with setting up the tripod and changing the angles, and a lot goes into just a little TikTok. YouTube is just more casual and I just chat with you guys, and I like that way better, but I know it's important. So prioritize vlogging travels. I'm gonna check that off. I didn't end up vlogging the bachelorette trip. It was just too much. There was 12 girls. It was a lot going on, but I did vlog Charleston and the Eras tour. So 2 out of 3 trips. Walk 30 minutes every work day. No, that did not happen, unfortunately. I don't know. I've been lazy. It is what it is. Eat vegetables with 2 meals a day. Yes, I have been doing better about vegetables, but not only vegetables, but also fruits. I've been really craving fruit lately. I think it's because it's getting hot out. So I've been eating fruits and veggies. 1 glass of water before coffee. Yes-ish. I often will just make myself drink like half a Stanley cup, and I consider that a glass of water. I feel like that's good enough. So yes, we will say we definitely have been doing that. I've also, not every day, but for the most part, been eating before coffee, which is really good for you also and better for your digestion. I'm almost out of Nespresso pods. I have like 5 left or 4, and I'm gonna do a bit of a caffeine cleanse after that. Not totally cut out caffeine, but I'm not gonna order any more pods, and I'm just gonna kind of wean off of caffeine for a little, reset my body, because I just think I'm immune to it at this point. And then lastly, 1 self-care night per week. Yes, we definitely did that. I stayed on top of my just general self-care with tanning and face masks and stuff. To some people, you might not understand it, but having a night like that every week sets me up so good for the next week, because I feel better about myself when I'm taking care of myself. So 6 out of 8, so 75%. I am pretty happy with that, honestly. Like I said, for June, I'm basically gonna want to do all of these same things, really, because these are all very self-care oriented things, but I'm not gonna hold myself to a checklist because of the stress that I know the move will cause. But honestly, these are just always kind of what I want to do every month. I want to focus on my finances, my side hustle, social media, eat well, work out. These are just things that I always want to do. So we're taking this into June as well. Well, I think that is everything for this little life update and announcement video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm planning to do a Q&A once we move. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because I'll put a little Q&A box over there. And I will see you all so very soon in my next video. Bye guys.